I doubt it's even a thing at all, let alone last hit, you know? It's gonna be something else that increases my defense. So I can have more than 13 freaking defense here. That's all I got. Like, it's the only other weapon in the entire game that actually does damage to him, right? So, it's gotta mean something. I wonder if time stop works against him. Doubtful, but... She's such an asshole, dude! There we go. AI trap.
Magnificent! But now feel my
magnesium
unbridled wrath.
Oh.
It's over, Belmont.
It's over,
So
Belmont.
The war between humans and vampires finally ends here. What need for the shepherd when the wolves have all gone? My time on this world has come to an end.
And then Maria's like, no! Just kidding. He's dead.
Mankind continues to fight, but it is a desperate fight to stay alive. I suppose that he chose a life of warfare, since that was the only way he knew. Like you, Father, he chose a path of destruction. Farewell, land of my birth. Never again will these eyes gaze upon your beauty.
Thank you, Fitz, for the 456 bits. Time for some Kenny G mood music now. Let me get some Candlelight. I mean, Valentine's Day was yesterday, but I guess we could, you know, have some romance today, too. A fourth of the time that I have spent playing this game is trying to figure out what to do. I have 4 hours to get to this point, and an hour and a half spent, or hour and 15 minutes spent after I beat it the first time. Oh, man. Ah, damn it. That was weird that it wouldn't let me on the stair there. I'm gonna try one more thing.
Magnificent! But now feel my unbridled wrath.
Magnesium. Well, it did hurt him, interestingly enough.
It's over, Belmont.
Wait.
So the war between
How much
humans
damage
and
did Power of
vampires
Sire do to
finally
him?
ends here.
What?
Need
How
for the
much did the
shepherd
Power
when the
of
wolves
Sire
have all
do to
gone.
him?
My time on this world has come to an end.
What? He didn't even bleed, he just shattered. Oh man, that was pretty cool. Ah, man, I'm starting to think it doesn't have anything to do with the Richter fight. Like, there's nothing special that I do in there. It's like either I do damage to him or I don't. The end, and then I'm just if you beat him, then you beat him, and you get that end. There's got to be something else, some kind of cutscene I need to trigger elsewhere or something like that. Like, the only thing I can think of is Maria was like, "Oh, boo-hoo," and then I found the ring and it said in tower, but nothing in the map lets you see what the zone name is, so it's kind of hard to, like, well, okay, I guess there is one thing I can do. What I can do is I can go to all the different save points and reset the game to see what the zone is, because there's nothing here that tells me I'm in the keep.
Sardines!
And the sardines, exactly. There's nothing in here that says I'm in the keep, but the save point does say I'm in the keep. So if I went over to the save point on the right, I wonder if it would say tower or something like that. So that's the only thing I could think of, is resetting the game and looking at my save file to see where I'm at. Because the game has like 0 labeling, so even if I open my map, I can't, you know, all the buttons I press don't let me move a cursor around to look what the zone is named. So I just have to save the game, turn it off, load the save file, and see what the save file location says. Hey Solo, what's up, man? Meep meep. Friggin', thank you for 27 months resub. Thank you. Hope you're well tonight. Meep meep. I just realized it says CD up there. Why does it say CD? And there's a picture of a CD. With some booby angels. By the way, very interesting that the statues on the top right and left were not censored, because that is a straight up boob hanging out. For this era, something like that would be censored, whereas like in modern gaming it wouldn't, and it wouldn't even cost it the teen rating because it's, you know, quote art or whatever. But in the 90s, that's something that would definitely be censored out. I think what it is that they missed it. They just completely didn't even see it. Where's my dagger? The Bloodstained game pretty much copied Castlevania. Bloodstained is made by the same person that made Castlevania, like 15 years after the last Castlevania was made. It's 100% an attempt to bring Igavania style games back. So yeah, it references Castlevania significantly throughout the entire thing. The guy that voices Alucard, I forget his name, he only ever did, like, the last role that he did was Alucard in this game, and then he never did anything ever again until Bloodstained. They brought him back and voiced a guy named D in the game. Like, it's hugely related to this game. Outer Wall. All right. That's not tower. It's raining. I don't remember it raining. There's a rope here. I don't know what I just did. Dark Metamorphosis. Is that rope tied to something? I don't remember it raining. Huh. Oh, I know why. I get it, Drumbo. I know why that they're loading zones. Obviously, it's very clear that they are loading zones for one zone to another. It's okay. I already have a plan to save at every save point, reset, and see what the location name is. Easy plan, right? All I gotta do is reset the game like 20 times until I see a location that says tower of some kind, and then I know that that's where I need to be. I blame old game design without map labels, you know, like, well, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I'm gonna yeet everything. Koopa! This is how I beat Sutton? Ah, yeet it, got it. Thank you, Chrono Crash, for the 456 bits. 94.1% complete. Outer Wall again. So if that's Outer Wall as well, that's two save points that are the same name. Let's get some music going on before we look at the map. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. guess I could kind of be considered a tower. Oh, is this the one with the butt scorpions? I think this is the butt scorpions. Huh, this is an interesting room. I don't think there's anything special here. Alright, butt scorpion. Oh, did you guys notice the big eye? Look at the big eye in the background! I never noticed that! Oh man, you guys see that? Check it out! That's cool. That big eye's looking at the butt scorpions too. Can you blame him? Can you blame him? Well, not jiggle physics per se, but I mean, so like there's no physics in sprite art because it's just replacing one picture with another. So it's not jiggle physics per se, but yes, they make the boobs bounce when they turn around. Although that's kind of been a thing for a while. Like, what's the one game with Terry and the one fighter girl? There's lots of bounce. All those old 90s fighter games have lots of bouncy, jiggly animations for their sprite art animations. No, not Dead or... That's not Dead or Alive, is it? Isn't it like as in Fatal Fury? Yeah. I think that's what it is. But yeah, that kind of stuff has been in since the SNES era. They've been doing that. Ba-da-da-do. Underground cavern. It's kind of cute how the save icon changes every time. All right, you know what I'm gonna do for the sake of not accidentally erasing my data? I almost kind of want to let you guys tell me which save point is the tower. But then again, there might not be a save point that's like tower, you know? So at the same, if I get told it, then there might not be an answer with my strategy here, you know? So it feels like that wouldn't be right. If it came included with the playthrough, like if in the, you know what? Let me actually, yeah, let me open up the disc case. I have the manual and everything. I have a complete, I think anyway. Well, I mean, there's the manuals in here. Maybe there's something in the manual that I doubt it though, because you buy the map from the NPC. But I'll look at the manual and see if there's something. Nope, nothing in here. If this is underground, then anything at this level is going to be considered underground, and it's not going to be a tower. I did find the Alucard gear, yeah. But that's the thing, I didn't find the Alucard gear by putting my mind to it. I accidentally used the time stop spell when I actually happened to have it randomly. Like it was complete and utter dumb luck. It was the dumbest of luck. The dumbest of luck. I totally put my mind to it, yep. 95, I want to say, is what the file says. 95, somewhere around there, 96. No, because that doesn't give me any information, Jovox. It doesn't change the way I play the game or anything, so no. Just saying something completely arbitrary like that has no relevance to how I can perceive the game doesn't count as backseating at all. Okay, those are actually pretty cool when you can just spam the hell out of them. This is definitely not a tower of any kind. Based on poor translation, maybe, but there's also the aspect of like, maybe I haven't found the thing that I'm not translating correctly to begin with, so, hey, more naked boobies. You know what I mean? Like, it's possible I haven't found the right thing that would even be a bad translation, let alone anything at all. What the hell was that? Oh, it's the mannequins. Yeah, what's this? Hammer. Oh, I already have one. Prove your honor to me. I don't know. Every time one of those things die, all I want to do is say Ultra, Ultra, because it sounds the same. All I gotta say is, the longer it takes for me to figure this out, the more Symphony of the Night we get. Because once we actually do beat the game, probably move on to DQ Dragon Warrior 2 for the NES. TBQH. Yes, Dairy Queen 2, yep. That's the one. Prove your otter to me. Oh my gosh. I killed Belmont like 5 more times, yeah, trying to do different things. I even killed him with full a la carte set. Actually, now that I think about it, I kind of want to do full a la carte set because the luck goes up to 60. I feel like it's a really good way to grind up like rare drops and stuff. In fact, I can even, since the defense is so low, I can put on the Ring of Ares and still have a good offense. Ah! Richter barely knew her. The Alucard sword looks cool when you swing it, at least. If I saved it here, it'd probably say something like Chapel or something like that. I'm willing to bet. I should probably save it though, just cause. Boo boo. Maybe I gotta go back to that dream save point where the succubus was. Succubus. Oh, that was like all the way down there somewhere? I think it was up to the right. There was definitely a lot of like dead ends that I encountered, you know? Go to this huge area, fight a boss, don't even get a power up or anything, and it's just like, just felt like there was nothing there at all.